All right, Rob. Well, the Houston Texans bet on Lovie Smith when they hired him last offseason. And now after they went 3-13-1, they have dismissed him. Your thoughts?
Chris, I'm going to say this. I think the Texans should be under investigation by the NFL. I have an issue with their ownership and what they're doing. Culley, Chris, they brought him in. 1 year, gave him 1 year, right? David Culley.
Yep. And he
did a decent job with no team and no quarterback.
Had him playing hard. I mean,
no, but you don't have your star quarterback.
Right.
So they gave him a nice golden parachute, Chris, with 3 years left on his contract, right? Hey, here you go. See you, whatever. Yep. Then they were going to hire, who were they hiring, Rob G? I just forgot. Who were they going to hire? Luke McCown, Chris, right? And you remember all the pushback? Everybody
Cade
was like.
McCown, wasn't it? Was it Cade?
No, Luke, right? Josh McCown.
Josh McCown.
You're right, Chris. Josh. Then you remember all the pushback? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. They didn't do their
that would have been Jeff Saturday all over.
Right.
Again.
Their Rooney rule, right, before just Saturday. Right. Okay, so then people made us think, so they go get Lovie Smith in the last minute, Chris, give him a deal to be coach. And, they win 2 or 3 games. What were they? Won 2 games or whatever, including the last one of the year.
This year, 3-13-1.
3-13-1. They win the last game on a fourth quarter Hail Mary and a 2-point conversion to blow getting the number 1 pick. Right. I'm not mad.
I don't think that had anything to do with his firing.
No.
But yeah, that was.
So then so he got fired. I just have an issue. Like, they give these black coaches, Chris, horrible rosters and teams.
Right.
Give them the job for 1 year and then act like, well, what do you want us to do? We were horrible. Yeah, you were horrible. What did you want Lovie Smith to do?
Right. Their last 3 coaching hires have been African-American.
3?
Because Romeo Crennel, he was an interim, but he replaced Bill O'Brien, and finished out the season. And then they hired Culley and Lovie Smith. I don't know what's going on there, but it is fishy.
If
Rob.
we put our finger on it, Chris, we'd have to wash it.
Yeah, because what it seems like is, like I said, their last 3 head coaches have been African-American, but they've all haven't really gotten legitimate chances. And I'm sure, I don't know what Lovie's contract is, but he'll obviously get the rest of his money, it looks like. And it makes it look like, Rob, when they hire the next coach that maybe they really want, if it's a white guy, they can be, what do you mean? You can't say anything else. We've had our last 3 coaches have been African.
They're like, hey, in the NFL, we're good for the next 100 years. What you going to say to us?
We're way ahead of everybody else. Exactly. So I feel you, Rob, because again, and look, it's hard to defend when you won 4 out of 17, as Culley did, when you won 3 out of 17. We get that. But Lovie Smith led a team to the Super Bowl. And he, to your point, Rob, they played for him. How many times were they in the game and against a team that was far better?
Right.
And you're like,
and you wind up losing at the end.
Nice
right, exactly.
Same thing with Culley. And I just think you got to look at your personnel and say, we don't have it yet. So if we got a coach that the players believe in and are putting out effort for, let's go get him some talent.
But see,
and then judge it. If you really believe in him, or if it's really on the up and up, you look at it that way, in my view.
And Chris, and we'll talk about, I think we want to do some more tomorrow, but they went all out for Sean McVay and did everything. Sold the kitchen sink and the picks and the future and all that.
Oh, the Rams.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? When you get a coach that you want and then you'll go do whatever you can to help them win. And in the situation in Texas, both of them, I'm just saying, they didn't do it.
You see why players were knocking down the doors to get out of there.
It's bad.
That's all.
It's bad.
Keep it locked. Odd Couple.